Welcome back to Psychology and Coffee with Aisha. Today we are exploring the bipolar disorder. It's a condition that gets misunderstood because people often think of bipolar disorder as mood swings, but actually it is more complex than that. So that's why grab your coffee, get yourself comfortable, and let's break it down together. All right, before we start talking about bipolar disorder, let's quickly go over the difference between depression and mania to better understand. So depression, we saw in a previous video, it's a state of deep sadness, low energy and hopelessness. And then mania, the complete opposite, is high level of energy, extreme confidence and often risky behavior. So when someone only experiences depression, we call it unipolar depression. But if someone switches between extreme highs, mania, and extreme lows, depression, that's bipolar disorder, also known as maniaco-depressive. And there are three main bipolar disorder. I showed five, but it's three. The first one is called bipolar 1. It includes full manic episode and also major depression episodes. And a manic episode lasts at least 1 week and it severely impacts the daily life. And then we have bipolar 2. This one involves major depression episodes and hypomanic episodes. Hypomanic is a bit milder than a full mania episode. So hypomania doesn't cause as much disruption as full mania, but you can still notice it. And the third one is the cyclothymic disorder. It's a milder form of bipolar disorder. It will last for 2 years, for example, and a person has frequent mood swings between hypomania and mild depressive symptoms, and the symptoms aren't severe enough to meet the full criteria for a major depression or mania, but they still affect the daily life. So let's talk about what a mania actually looks like. A manic episode is more than just feeling happy or energetic. It's a period of at least 1 week where a person experiences an abnormally high mood, increased energy, and impulsive behavior. So during a manic episode, a person must have at least 3 of the following 7 symptoms that I'm going to share with you. The first one, inflated self-esteem, or also called grandiosity. Feeling invincible, thinking you have special power and thinking that you are the smartest person in the world. The second one, decreased need for sleep. A person might sleep only 2 to 3 hours per night and still feel full of energy during mania. 3. Talking too much, way more than usual, rapid speech, jumping from one topic to another, and sometimes being hard to understand. Number 4, racing thoughts or feelings like your mind won't slow down. Those are thoughts that jump from one subject to another, and even the person experiencing the mania can't keep up. 5. Easily distracted. So switching from one task to another without finishing anything, basically. And 6, increased activity or restlessness. Feeling the urge to start big project, work excessively, or even travel impulsively. And 7, risky behavior. So that means overspending, gambling, reckless driving, or engaging in risky sexual behavior. This is how it looks like. A person suddenly quits their job to start a business, spends all their saving on a luxury vacation, and believes they will be famous overnight. At the same time, they sleep just 2 hours a night and talk so fast that no one can follow them. Why does bipolar disorder happen? For a long time, no one really knew what caused bipolar disorder, but today research shows it has biological and genetic roots. First one, the neurotransmitter imbalance. So in depression, both serotonin and noradrenaline levels are low. In mania, serotonin stays low, but the noradrenaline shoots up. This is called the permissive theory of affective disorders. Then the second one, the lithium hypothesis. Studies suggest here that people with bipolar disorder have problems regulating the sodium-ion pumps in their brain cells. So too much activity, it means that neurons fire too easily, and that's the maniac state. And too little activity, the neurons struggle to fire, and that's the depression state. This is one reason why lithium, a mood stabilizer, helps treat bipolar disorder. And then the third factor, the genetic one, bipolar disorder runs in families. If a close family member has bipolar, the risk is 10 times higher for you to develop it. And studies with twin show if one identical twin has bipolar disorder, the other one has 40 to 70% higher chances to develop it as well. How is bipolar disorder treated? To my knowledge, there is no cure for bipolar disorder, but it can be managed very well. And the treatment usually includes medication. There are mood stabilizers like lithium, antipsychotic medication, but this is usually for very severe mania, or antidepressants. They are sometimes used for bipolar depression, but with caution. There is psychotherapy, the cognitive behavioral therapy, the CBT. This one helps manage thoughts and behaviors. There is a psychoeducation where learning about the disorder helps prevent relapses, and the lifestyle and routine. Consistent sleep, because irregular sleep can actually trigger episodes. Avoiding alcohol, drugs, which can worsen the symptoms, and tracking mood swings to be able to recognize early warning signs. To sum up, bipolar disorder isn't just about mood swings. It's a serious condition where people experience highs, mania, and lows, depression. And if you or someone that you know struggle with those symptoms, it's important to seek professional help. Voilà. Thank you so much for watching. If this was useful to you, subscribe for more. Have a good day and don't forget your coffee.